Let me move this. What is up, YouTube? It's Lauren. Welcome back to our journey. Again, I don't know the week, but welcome back. I'm sorry I have not posted. I've been so busy, a lot going on, a lot of changes for me, so I'm trying my best. Trust me, I'm so glad to be back. Anyways, this week is tag week, so I've decided that I'm going to do the throwback tag. And before you say it, I know.
Loren, you are 14. This is not a throwback. You're still a child.
No, I'm a baby. But I'm talking about stuff from when I was like an even younger baby. So, yeah, I have a bunch of stuff here to answer the questions. So, let's go. So the first question is, what year were you born in? I was born in 2002, April to be exact, and I am 14 years old currently. Question number 2 is, do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. And yes, indeed I do. So we'll start from when I was a baby. So I've had this picture up for a while. It's me under a blanket. So I don't know if y'all can see that. You can see the ring light reflection, but there's that one. Then I have this picture of me. I look like a little boy in a kiddie pool. I don't know if y'all can see that either, but yeah. This picture is from Halloween. I forget what year, but let's see. Doesn't say. But I remember that I was a Care Bear and the costume was extremely itchy, so that's why I was crying. But there's that picture. I don't know if y'all can see it. Probably not. If you can't see them, I'll just insert them in somewhere, but yeah. Okay, so the next picture, I was in the car. I was visiting my grandparents, and my grandmother had taken this picture of me, and I'm wearing my High School Musical sunglasses, looking ready as ever to go wherever I was going. I think I was going to a fair, if I remember correctly. But yeah. This one's a pretty recent picture. It's from when I was in cheerleading in 7th grade. So this was just last year, but I look pretty different. So I had braces, and I was a little cheerleader. Go team. And this album is from my summertime, and this was like the worst phase for me. I know my grandmother made me this. It's like a little scrapbook for my summer. But this was like my, I'm not saying I'm hella cute now, but like I was hella ugly back then. Like my teeth were all messed up. I was in my low ponytail phase, temporary tattoos that stayed on for 4 weeks. Like as y'all can see, like that was not a good time for me. I was wearing my low ponytail, my temporary tattoo right smack dab here. My teeth were messed up, no eyebrows, sunburn. Go me. The next question is, what TV shows did you grow up watching? And I actually had to text my mom to ask her because I forget. Like, she said Sesame Street, Blue's Clues, SpongeBob, which I completely remember watching SpongeBob. That was like my favorite show. iCarly, Wizards of Waverly Place, and Dance Moms were like later. And Hannah Montana also was like, I remember that being like one of my favorites. But yeah, the old Disney is the best Disney. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, all those, like, yes. The next question is, what were your favorite toys to play with? So I have E-Pets, which I asked my mom, and I'm assuming she's talking about, like, I don't know what an E-Pet is and I don't remember. I remember Littlest Pet Shop and Polly Pockets I used to love. I actually have a bin of Littlest Pet Shops that I gave away to my neighbor. I used to collect them. Squinkies, I don't know if anyone remembers them, but like they were like little squishy little toys that you could collect, kind of like the Shopkins. They're kind of like that. Another thing I used to do a lot was Webkins. I loved Webkins. Club Penguin. Oh, I had a toy kitchen that I really loved, all stuffed animals. And that leads me into my next question, which was, do you have anything from, shut off. Do you have anything from your childhood that you still have? Which is yes. This, my friends, is Puddles. And Puddles has been with me since the start. I remember I lost Puddles for a little bit, and it was like a really hard time for me. But we found him in the cart at Walmart. So yeah. The next question is read something you wrote in kindergarten, which I have a lot of stuff from kindergarten because my dad like saved everything that I made for him. So here is something I made for Father's Day in kindergarten of 2008. It is a picture of me dressed up like a dad, I guess. As you can see, my hair is like white. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's kind of blurry, but yeah. That was for Father's Day, and I remember taking that picture and I was so hyped for it. Like I was like, yes, it's my turn, like I get to get dressed up. I also made this for my dad, and it's like a Father's Day card, and I drew him on the back and it says Happy Father's Day with my A1 coloring, and then on the inside it says, you're the best daddy ever, love, Loren, name Loren. So I'll show you guys that. I just really thought he needed to know my name. Then I just put my chair down on my toe. Oh my gosh, it hurts. Ow! So I also colored this for him. This was when I was a little bit older, like first, second grade. I colored this picture of like a robot or something. And I said, it's not exactly a $28,000 car, but it sure took 28% of my patience and effort. Love, Loren. And I think I meant, oh, it sure took 28,000% of my patience and effort. Love, Loren. So that's my iconic sense of humor. And then this is my favorite one. This is from kindergarten, and it says, this tape, he had it hung up in the basement, so like the tape is sticking everywhere, but it says, I love my dad because he goes in a pool with me. And I drew this iconic picture, and I spelled goes wrong, but other than that, my handwriting wasn't too bad. The picture is brilliant. So the next question is, what is something weird that you used to do as a child? And my dad tells this story to me all the time. When I was little, I used to think that like the fuzzies that came off of like fleece coats and stuff were alive, and that they were like little creatures. So if I had like one on my coat, or like there was one like floating around in the bathtub, I would like pick it up and be like, no, don't hurt it, because I thought it was alive. And my dad like played along and told me that it was alive. So for quite a while, I thought that the fuzzies that came off your coat were actual creatures and that you shouldn't hurt them. So the next question is, how is the world now different from how it was when you were a child? And even though I'm still a child, I'm a baby, I'm 14, I have a lot of learning to do, I can say that since I have been younger and as I've grown up, I've realized that there's more judgment in the world the older you get. You can never be perfect, you can never be good enough. And I think that when you're little, that doesn't matter. You don't really care about that. But as you get older, people care more about your appearance and how you act. And when you're little, it doesn't really matter. You can just do whatever you want and hang out with your buds. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun traveling down memory lane. It was a lot more, okay, I give up. Comment below something funny that you did when you were little or something you related to. And I will be responding to some of your, you know what, I cannot get anything right. I'll be responding to some of your comments. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also subscribe to my main channel. I'm filming a video right after this for my main channel. I'm gonna be eating some yummy nummies. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next week. I'm sorry for not posting, and since I missed advice week, here's some advice for you guys that I wanted to tell you last week but didn't have time to. Be yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't succeed, because you can. You can do whatever you put your mind to. You're awesome. You got it, dude. Do you. Don't let anyone bring you down. And I love you.